Hello and welcome to our Divine Light Healing Circle. Today we have quite a bunch of things which they told me to attempt to do. On the seventh dimensional level, we are supposed to get some star being and healing codes. Then we're supposed to attempt some karmic release and healing of our lineage, family lineage. Then we are supposed to connect with some bird beings to lift us up. That was just briefly told to me. We'll see how that goes. Somehow a door gateway to the order of Melchizedek. If some people go sideways there. And then light body activation, accessing further the highest aspects of our divine. And then the higher heart activation. So I'm going to see with what they will start. And for that purpose, we are closing our eyes and giving ourselves over to the light. We start this time with a divine, white, silver sparkling diamond light, which comes from the universal oneness and flows easily and naturally into the top of our head, into every single cell of our brain, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, neck. White, silver, diamond sparkling light makes an extra loop in our neck to cleanse and clear all foreign influences as it flows further into the shoulders, arms, hands, and out of our fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure of the back, into the heart and chest, opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, into the whole digestive system, into the hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. All old non-supportive beliefs can be swept away into Mother Earth for recycling, while just a glistening, white, silver, sparkling diamond light prevails, anchoring it into the core crystals of Mother Earth and standing beautifully in this wonderful light stream. As it's now flowing from our heart into the aura, the electromagnetic field, cleansing and clearing all aspects which do not belong there, smoothing over all energy holes, and making our aura strong and protected by building a ring of white, silver, sparkling light, which now will harden so that no influences from outside, which are low vibration, can hinder us to do our work today. And we then bring in the golden light after the white, silver, crusty, sparkling, cleansing bubble around us is well established, and bringing the gold in from the universal oneness, as this has to do with our soul strand, which can lead us to the highest dimensions. One ray of this golden light flows into the top of our head again, into every single cell of our brain, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, and neck. Golden light flows into our shoulders, arms, hands, and out of our fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure in the back, into the heart and chest, opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, into the whole digestive system, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. All old and non-supportive beliefs can be swept away into Mother Earth for recycling, and also the golden strand of light flows into the core central of Mother Earth, connecting with the core, connecting with her heart pulse. And as we are letting the gold flow, we also let the gold flow from our heart into our aura, into this crusty white silver diamond light bubble. And the gold fills the whole auric field. And while this gold flows also still into Mother Earth, it's filling Mother Earth with higher vibration rates, so that all beings on her body can take from this nurturing golden light vibration also through the soles of their feet, or in plant life from the roots. High vibration energy is created from above and below, so that this whole planetary system can go to the next level. And with that, we are calling in our helpers for our today's workings. I ask now all light beings and guiding ones who want to be of service for our circle of healing to be here today for us and join us and holding hands and stabilizing and support our energy flow in this circle. And we are thanking the light beings who came to our right, to our left, behind us, below us, in front of us, and above us. And we are now feeling this accelerated flow. And there are coming some rowan trees who want to make sure that we are well grounded. Dryads of some rowan trees help us to be well grounded so that our body can nicely relax while our spirit is soaring free. And as our spirit is now gently uplifted by some beings who look like birds and help us with ascension within our own light stream of soul, our spirit feels lighter and lighter with every single breath. And so we are rising up through the golden strands, through our sun and the solar system. Further higher up it goes easily and naturally. Beyond our solar system in space and time, we rise up. And these bird beings bring us very easily and naturally further up towards a pyramid. We have visited many pyramids before, but this one is a pyramid of fire, and it's surrounded by a ring like a gateway. And this ring is a portal in time and space. But we have to go through the fire to be able to accelerate to the place we are supposed to go. So do not be afraid to fly through the pyramid and let all that which is not conducive to your well-being be burned off. All these attachments which drag you down, all these connections which make you bitter in earth life, all that which hinders you to remember of who you really are, eternal soul. And as we are flying through this pyramid of fire, this gateway, everything is stripped from us, which is not conducive. You might feel it becoming cold or hot. If you feel a cold wind, that might be because it is so hot and the vibration is so strong that it shifts in sensation. You probably have felt sometimes when you had snow in your hands and your hands were icy cold that they were burning. Or if you burned, that it got cool. This same experience is possible here. As you're flowing further in time and space, further higher up in the dimensional system, all the way up to the 12th dimension. And if you have a little pressure in your third eye, that is okay. Just give yourself over to the flow. And there's another ring of fire now in the middle of the vastness of existence. And that strips us further of our DNA hindrances, which we took on to be able to incarnate into our three-dimensional form. But as we strip limitations from our ether bodies here and now, these old programs in our physical body will not have any more resonance. And from here, we go further up to an octave of the 13th dimensional system, to a place of blue flames. Every person perceives this planetary systems differently. To me, it appears as blue, fiery planetary light, like a blue star. And in this blue star, there are many appearances like mirages. And as we're going into the blue star, we have the possibility to remember of who we were in many lifetimes. As this is a place in time and space where not only Earth times are recorded, but many planetary times from many galaxies, many existences. It is a universal, beyond capacity of humanoid experiences, imaginable place where we can enter into fluidity of time and space to see who we were, almost like a ginormous mirror of liquid light where images are shown, where we can connect to aspects of our multidimensional self. And if you want to see who you were as a healer, you will see it now. If you want to see who you were as a wise person, you can connect with it now. If you want to see who you were as a wise teacher, you can see it now. If you want to connect with the aspects as your leadership grows, you can do that now. If you put your focus further up to the highest high of Source, you can connect with that now. With that triangular aspect of you and spirit and the highest high of the divine. This triangular principle is symbolized in the pyramid forms through which we went to get to this place. And here in this culmination of time and space, we can access whatever we want and bring and connect and reconnect that into our existence of being. Acknowledge in you who you were and still are. This is a gateway of remembrance. This is a gateway of reorganizing your being and your focus. This is a recoding of reconnecting strengths and strengths from multitude of lifetimes. Wisdom and knowledge flows to you, and you will be able to channel information along the next few weeks. Information relevant to your life, to your focus, and for your journey home. As these strings, trends, and also fragments are now flowing back to you, you might have a feel and sensation of a higher vibration rate even flowing through you, to you, and out of you now. Don't let the multitude of vibration rates which are flowing through you hinder you to receive. Give yourself over to the vibration without trying to analyze any of it at this moment in time. Watch and see, feel and learn. Just be. Many symbols might go in and out in a high speed in front of your mind's eyes or in front of your inner eyes. That's okay. And I would like you now, these images, this flow of multitude of strings and strands, bring that consciously to your heart from your third eye, so that the flow of wisdom goes also through your heart stream and heart strand, so that the cup of your heart is overflowing, and all the activations which are happening at this moment in time, happening also in your heart, in your accelerated heart space, in your higher dimensional heart space. Heart space has not too much to do with the physical heart at all, but it's a core machinery of sensing and feeling, and a cultivator of oneness understanding. Through this machinery of sensing, feeling, unity consciousness is evolutionary manifested. With that, you will embrace inclusion of the whole worlds, universes, galaxies, and of course, on your small planet, all groups of people with their own struggles and their limited understanding. But for you, teachers of teachers, We ask you to establish the bridge between the highest order and your three-dimensional self by giving you the opportunity in the psi dimension here and now to become whole and feel the oneness with Source in an extraordinary way. All that what you cannot love about yourself in this 3D world falls away here. As you remember now your mission and your devotion to the oneness of all, to the divine source, to source of creation, and you can sense by now the power you truly have to direct consciousness on your planet. As you are uplifted today to this point in time and space, to widen your influence energetically in your 3 and 4th dimensional bodies on planet Earth. As planet Earth, humans are on a destructive course at this moment. We see fit to intervene at this point. But do not fear. With the influence of souls like you, and there are many groups who meet like you today, course of destruction will be changed into evolution. And a new blooming is on its way. Old heartache can disappear. But we had to let you shed all limitations and all attachments and all judgments before we could bring you here. You can enter this blue flame planet of mirage of seeing of who you were in all existences anytime you want. But go through the clearing places first. That way, your magnificence will be mirrored back to you and not your limitational faultiness from 3D world. Because this is kind of like a mirror planet showing you the many facets of who you were and who you actually are still in other dimensional concepts. We often use the concept of the diamond with many facets. This place shows you your facets. Like a huge computer, you can push the button and understand who you were and with which wisdom you are connected. But in this group, all are connected with heart space. You do not need to be a high mathematician to guide evolution. But heart space is always needed to bring things in the right direction. For that, we have suggested the heart code alignment for you today. In case you should feel some heartache or pain, that will mean that you leave behind old programming. No, you will not have a heart attack. You will just let the old go and bring in more room for the flower of the divine, and the divine flower at that. We ask you now, as a remembrance to this moment in time and space, to choose a flower of your liking. We did this with you once before. And put this flower symbolically into your heart and see how open it looks at this moment in time. Observe how big it is, how open it is, and what shines out of this flower. What emanates from it, from your heart? What light? Maybe symbols, maybe music. What vibration rate flows out of your heart? What flows into your heart? We gave you this synonym of flower so that you can check with your heart space when you are in the three-dimensional body to see how open this flower is and what trickles or emanates out of it into the world. We want you to feel your heart space here so that you can open it as wide down there in 3D and 4D. To embrace the world, to embrace the whole planet and all beings on it, right or left or up or down. And to remember at a click of a button, so to speak, your heart space when you're sinking back into the dimness of ego and self-righteousness and separation. Because you are chosen to be vast light beings to direct this planet towards oneness, consciousness. We are now opening you up a little bit more, so brace yourself for an acceleration of further energy flow. We are happy to see that you can hold that much energy by now. We congratulate you on the inclusion of these vibration rates. Now it's time to bring in the people from your list to a healing planet. So we ask you now to slowly detach yourself and unplug yourself from the live stream, from this mirror planet of blue flame, blue wisdom, teachings. The cord to this place is established. You will only have to think of the flower in you and your heart, and you will be able to connect easily. For now, we wish you farewell from here, and let another one guide you to the healing planet. From here, we go back to the gateway of the pyramid and ring. And as we are flying through, we're feeling the hum in our ethereal body and heart. And like last time, we're going back to the planet of healing, of liquid golden light, a planet of many beaches and waters like liquid sunlight. But there's also liquid blue light. And so we're bringing in all the people from the list, one by one, and some in groups. Like last time, we have made clear how important play is. Joy, to keep your vibration rate up. So as we are landing on this planet of joy and the many beaches of healing with the many waters of healing of liquid light, as soon as the people from your list are landed in their spirit bodies, they're free to enjoy the waters like children, splashing around, rolling, jumping, splashing each other with this healing liquid light, or immersing themselves in the ponds and waters, in stillness and self-contemplation. Whatever the individual on your list wants to do, that's fine with us. And you can also go and find yourself a place on this planet which is just right for you to get your joy back, your unhindered zest for life, no matter what's happening in your world, no matter what's going on and what news and other people proclaim, bombarding you with drama. This is the place of peace. So enjoy this peace. And let all those energy holes in your ether bodies, which low vibrational beings might have ripped into your system by fear mongering, just let it smooth over gently and easily. You might see your inner chakras, or you might see inner symbols. Pay attention in case that happens. They might have meaning for your future and are always to be seen as a gateway to knowledge and wisdom. Please enjoy while I am going to focus on the people on the list. All the people on our list and from future participants who have cancer are now illuminated from the inside out. Thoughts and emotions aligned. Woundedness healed. And so the same for all the others, from emotional distress to injuries, emotional injuries, mental injuries, spiritual distress, all stressors can flow away easily and naturally, absorbed with every wave of the healing waters. Cleansing and clearing every cell in spirit to be integrated as a cleansing and clearing in physical form later. Everyone within this easement who is really willing to let go is always welcome in a planetary system of the healing waters. Liquid light is the life elixir which makes healing possible. Open yourself to receive and let go of this easement. And today we have some special guests in our circle. El Moria helps us. Kabir, an old philosopher who through many centuries is recited from followers of oneness consciousness. They are supporting us today. So maybe you have poetry in your heart later or in your mind of your accelerated joy of being a spirit who brings light onto the planet. And El Moria will help you with emerald light frequencies to find new ways, new space, and new paths. And you might have your own individual new guiding ones coming in who are excited to work with you on directing the planet to oneness consciousness and include more light and vibration of light onto this planet. And now we are sending love and light to all the souls who are in fear and desperation on planet Earth. We are sending them love from above. People trapped from the earthquakes or shelled houses through bombs. People trapped on this planet in concentration camps or any other kind of prisons. People trapped, feeling trapped within their own emotions. Or people being trapped by schleppers and human traffickers. We're sending all humans and also animals light and love from above who feel trapped and hopeless. Our heart opens wide and we embrace their suffering as we are melting their suffering away in the light from above, making it clear to each and every one and soul that they are eternal soul, and this life is just a blink of an eye. Born, living it, and done. But for the many souls who suffer on this planet right now, by this anchoring to the liquid light from above and the love from above, their hearts can transcend from fear to hope to embracing the light. Fear is crumbling and making room for the inner happy feeling without reason. A feeling of glory and bliss without understanding. A feeling of tremendous joy without logic reason. Knowing that the stream of love is everlasting in every single minute, in every single moment of our lives. And at this moment, DNA will be realigned to a better form for those on this planet who need it and are open to it. 12-strand DNA consciousness is opening up, and also these supposed junk structures of your DNA will be activated to higher order and purpose. So you might feel quite different in your bodies in the upcoming time. It might be in waves. It might be in waves of days or weeks. That is individually different. So do not be annoyed about the changes in your body. Give yourself over to change, and you will be realigned to a higher order. And when you feel pain in the one and the other form in your body, consciously let it go and say, I give this over into the light. You can go now. And then just let it be. If you have a very persistent pain at the time, then please ask yourself why you need this pain to proceed. There is a reason then in that pain, and it has a gift. So ask why this pain is still needed, and you will get an answer. But we will make it easy for you to be able to let it go. Remember the energy stream which went through you in the planet of the blue flame, the blue star. Within the blue star is all what you are. Not in full force, but in connections. And even if you do not feel it 100%, when you dim down into the lower vibration rates, you still are connected. So now we're bringing all beings back from the planet of healing, slowly and steadily falling back into our physical forms, easily and gently reuniting with our physical form, feeling our feet, feeling our bodies, feeling our hands, feeling our third eye in our forehead, feeling our body flow, feeling electricity going through our body, energy streams. And all people on the list get reunited with with the bodies, with their bodies, and we with our bodies. And we're thanking all light beings and guiding ones who made this journey possible, and the uplifting bird people who assisted the one or the other in our group. We are grateful for all the light beings and guiding ones who kept us and the circle safe, and who were guarding our front and back, up and down, left and right, while we were allowed to open up to the fullest. And so come back into your physical form now and breathe into your body. Till next time.